Hello, this is Ray Main here again with another company review or overview. Today we're going to be talking about a company called Beyonway. I've only been with this company just a short time, but I want to bring this to you and give you an opportunity here. Beyonway's the brainchild of a man by the name of Philip Matheny. Philip saw that when economic times were hard, people stopped giving to worthy charities. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Whenever you're having trouble keeping bread on the table, you stop giving your money away. He set out to figure out a way to set up a system whereby charities would be able to receive funds that they could actually rely on even in hard times. He went through several iterations of this with several bumps in the road that I won't go into right now. The good news is that now he's perfected a system through Beyondway to be able to donate millions and perhaps over time billions to charities. He's going to do this by staging monthly poker tournaments. Let me give you a little history. Most of you probably know that gambling online was determined to be illegal in the U.S. several years ago. Now, why was that? There seemed to be a lot of people gambling their life savings, electric bill money, etc., so the government, in its infinite wisdom, decided to shut all that down. Well, what if there was a way where people who wanted to play poker could play online with absolutely no risk to their own money and have the chance to win huge prizes in the process? Oh, and be absolutely legal. This is legal because there's no risk on the player's part. It's completely free to play. Well, then, where does the money for the prizes come from? That comes from advertisers. Let me explain. When someone signs up to play in one of our tournaments, we ask them every pertinent demographic question we can think of. This allows us to supply demographic information to advertisers that no one else has been able to provide until now. Instead of having to pay for, say, 200 views to your ad and maybe receiving one sale or sign up, as the case may be, you can target your specific customer, and the results would depend more on the content of the ad rather than the amount of times it's seen. Well, what do advertisers want? They want people to pay attention to their ad. They want the right people to pay attention to their ad. I'm talking about demographics. They want their ad to be effective in generating sales. That's why they're in advertising. Cost. How much do they have to pay for their advertising? And tracking. They want to know how many people saw their ad and who they were. Beyondway has devised a system to supply all these things that advertisers want by using poker players. Well, what do poker players want? There were 40 million poker players playing for money when online poker was shut down. Currently, thanks to a program called Zynga, we know that there are upwards of 56 million social poker players. With a grand prize of $22 million, even social poker players would get excited, providing plenty of viewers for the advertising. This is 100% free to play, 100% legal all over the world in the U.S. Now, they're going to be providing the viewing for the advertising, and then we have provisions like trivia questions on the ads to get more chips in the game and other things that will ensure that they actually view the ads. The way that works, they'll be asked questions about the ads that were shown. And if they answer correctly, they'll receive more chips in the game that they're in. Wouldn't you think that that would be exciting? They'd be just like getting money, wouldn't it? Said, well, that's all very interesting, Ray, but what does that have to do with me? Well, let me ask you a question. Do you have a business, online or offline? Do you advertise that business? Wouldn't you want the cheapest, the most targeted, most cost effective, best demographic, best tracking in the marketing sphere today? If you go to the Beyondway.com website, click on the Services tab, you can access that advertising. Now that's BEYONWAY.com. For a limited time, Beyondway is even giving away equity in the company for each advertising package that they're selling. This isn't investing. We're selling ad packages here. Right here, what you're seeing on your screen is what pulls up whenever you log into Beyondway.com. Whenever you get up here, third tab from the left, Services, click on that. And you'll scroll down. You can click here for more information. But here are the advertising packages that we're offering. You can see the amount of views that you can get for a $55 package. For instance, you can get 15,000 views of your banner ad. For the $255 package, you can get 80,000 views of your banner ad. For the $1,000 package, you can get 400,000 views of your banner ad or 25,000 views of a video ad. And I don't even know what goes on over here at the 5,000. That's above my pay grade. This is all handled through PayPal or Bankwire, whatever. And in addition to each one of these packages, you're going to get, free of charge, equity in the company, whereby as the company starts their profit sharing or sharing their profits, you get a percentage of that back each and every month in a check. How awesome is that? Whenever you buy one or more of the ads, you're going to be asked to sign an equity agreement. There's a place for you to put in who your referrer was. That would be me, if you please. Put Ray Main in that box. When you do that, I get more equity in the company and I get more ad views as well. Guess what? If you refer somebody to this, you can do the same thing. You can get more ads and you can get more equity in the company. Well, that's all for now. Pretty soon you're going to be hearing a lot about Beyonway. Let me finish with this. Here's what you need to ask yourself. Do I want to be a part of it? Be able to draw income for life and also get some of the cheapest, the most targeted, most cost-effective, best demographic, best tracking in the marketing sphere today for whatever other business you're in? And also, for a limited time, get equity in what could very well be a huge company? That's up to you. As for me, I'm all in. In interest of full disclosure, if you haven't figured it out by now, I am a part of this company. I expect to receive income from this company. Okay? See you next time.